everybody, my name is Mel. Today I'm going to sharpen some kitchen knives, and I'm going to be using this grinder that you see in front of you. It Works Sharp Knife and Tool Sharpener Ken Onion Edition, and it has some features on it. You can turn it on. That's high speed. You can go low. There's a button on here. There it is. And you'll just keep running. Now, kitchen knives are typically thinner steel and are sharper 15 to 18 degrees. So I'm going to adjust this right here to 17 degrees. Okay. Now I'm going to turn it on, hit the button. I haven't used this in a couple years, so. And there's a little knob underneath that you turn it up, you can turn it slower. You got to remember, the faster it goes, the hotter the steel becomes. Now you lay it in here like this, put it up against it, and you just draw it across. Both sides. Take your time, you're not in a race here. You gotta be careful at this point. You could round that off real easy. Now this knife has got a little bit of an edge on it, but you can feel it's got nicks and stuff, and when you try to cut paper with it, it doesn't go through like you know, a hot knife through butter. You can feel it grabbing at different points and things like that. And the wife uses this little knife a lot. I used to have the stones, just couldn't get the angles right on the stone. I'd sharpen it and then I'd dull it, and then I'd sharpen it and I'd dull it. So I was looking for something that would make it a little easier for me to just sharpen the knives that people use during their normal day, either in the kitchen or a buck knife or anything like that. Okay, I'm gonna get that off and grab a piece of paper over here, see how it is. It's better, but it's still not as sharp as I would like it, so it needs more. I'm going to bump the speed up on it. And this knife, the metal's pretty soft, so sharpen up pretty easy. I haven't sharpened any knives in over a year, so you can sharpen your kitchen knives, you can sharpen a folding knife, skinning knife, a fillet knife, your Rambo knives. You can all sharpen on this. Let's try it again with the paper. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. Okay, I'm going to change this to like a polishing grit. To change it out, you just lift this up, pull that off. Put this on. This is the hardest thing for me. Change these belts. There we go, we're getting there now. Okay. Now this will polish up this blade. It won't take a lot of metal off, but it should really get it super sharp. One more, we'll try it again. Try her again, see how it is. Oh yeah. I'd say this knife is plenty sharp for the kid. Now this knife here, especially for Melody, Japanese vegetable chopper, and she really likes this knife. And it's fairly light. And as you can see down here, here's the edge. But here, there is no edge. And so this is made for a right-handed person that's using this knife. This is a right-handed knife, and she's right-handed. And she's been beating this knife up, so it needs to be sharpened. Do the same thing. I got to change this belt because this knife here is harder metal, hand-forged. But the more you use it, the better you'll be. Okay. Hit it, make sure it's centered. And when I bought this knife, it came with a little booklet and it said it was sharpened at 17 degrees. You can feel the grit because every time you grind it, you're taking metal off, and I can feel that gritty metal on the edge there. Oh yeah, made all the difference in the world. Now I'm going to put the other belt on to polish it up. The more you polish it, the longer you'll be able to keep the edge on it. Now that polishing belt won't take very much metal off. Now I also have a chopping knife that I like. Another chopping knife for me. It's a wallop chopping knife. As you can see, it's a full tang, and this has also been hand forged. She doesn't like it because it's heavier. This one here is a lot lighter. This one's heavier. So she likes this one better. Plus it's made for a right-handed person, and this one's made for anybody. Now this one I want to sharpen both sides. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This sharpener is made for right-handed people. And I'm left-handed. And just later, I've sharpened up the wife's two favorite knives that she used for chopping and cutting, and this is the end of our demonstration. This little grinder here is fantastic. It'll save you time. It'll sharpen every knife in your house. Your husband can do it. The wife can do it. It costs like $100. It's just worth it. So if you like this video, please give us a like. Subscribe to our channel. Leave any comments that you want to. And we'll have other videos later. And so this is goodbye. Thank you.